Almost they don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. Hey, hey.
It's enough, bro.
Rihanna went stupid, man.
She did.
It's crazy because, like, I'm not like an avid Rihanna listener, but whenever like they play their halftime shows, you forget, or at least I forgot. I guess I'll just speak for myself. Forget like how many bangers she has. Like, I saw
They
she
go
played,
way
like,
back.
saw she played like 9 songs or something, maybe more. Dude,
Bro, props always
bunch of slappers.
even the dancing is fucking fire every single time, bro. The choreographer, whoever it is, I mean, I'm sure it changes every time, but man, that's like a real talent, bro.
To choreograph that whole thing
The whole entire thing.
That kind of like obviously. I mean, I guess it's similar, or very similar probably. Like choreographing, like you know how like marching bands they'll like spell out Texas,
Yeah.
or they'll like that shit's impressive, dude. Like whoever just creates the initial one to do that, because then obviously like just gets passed down like this is how you do it. But so for like halftime shows, they're always different. So it's like, I mean, you're not spelling anything out, but everyone has to be on point. Like one mess up, like.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Make it
off.
look bad,
I wonder
yeah.
how long it takes, or how many tries do they just go through it.
Like the whole halftime show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how many. Yeah, like that definitely wasn't their first time they ever did the whole halftime show.
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't see any errors, but like if someone fucks up or someone moves,
It's obvious. I feel like.
Yeah, it's gonna
Especially
stick out because they just move in such like a unison, bro. That the slightest mistake or the slightest error is gonna pop up out of nowhere.
So whenever they're like moving their head, just kind of like if one dude's a little bit behind or a little bit in front, it's
another thing to perform too, bro. Like I feel like you just get tired just doing that. They were doing all that stuff for like I mean how long was?
I mean, it was probably
the
just
show?
like 13, 14 minutes.
But still,
Like there's people that do that. Like whenever they go on like their concerts, I think like they bring people and they'll do like that type of stuff for like an entire show. But
so Chiefs Eagles, let's talk about it.
yeah, dude, such a great game. Unfortunate that it had. I mean, I'm still mad at that call. I mean, was it a penalty? Maybe. Did it really affect like that play? I don't think so. Do you call that in that big of a moment, the biggest game of the year? I don't think so, bro.
Actually, they should just let the game ride.
Just let him play, unless it's super obvious. Like,
yeah,
he gets there way before the ball, or he's obviously hugging him. But you know, dude, it's
because what is a penalty? What did they get after that? Like, what is that penalty?
That was an automatic first down, and
Automatic
that's
first
what
down.
kind of.
And they were already like in the red zone type area.
Yeah, they were chip shot, field goal type of stuff, and then the Eagles didn't have any more timeouts, so.
Damn, man, this feels so bad, bro. I wanted Jalen Hurts to win. Like, I just wanted the young guy to win. Like, I mean, I wanted Joe Burrow to win the week or 2 weeks before that.
Yeah.
But to see Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl, that's.
And it's tough because I don't know. Like I said this about Joe Burrow last year. Like I don't know if he's ever gonna get back because it's hard to get to a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, Mahomes has done it 3 times now. So like that's But I mean, there's always like those rare people that constantly get there, constantly get to the conference title game. I just don't know if Jaden's gonna get back, which I hope so. And he balled the fuck out.
Yeah,
bro. He was throwing dots.
So I saved this picture. So 304 passing yards.
Yep.
70 rushing yards. 4 touchdowns. How many touchdowns were there total?
In what?
For
the
Eagles?
They scored 35 points, so 7.
7.
I mean 5.
5. He had 4 out of the 5 touchdowns.
Yep. Who had the other one? Gainwell?
I'm not too sure, but 304 passing yards, 70 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns as a quarterback.
Just a dog, bro.
Yep.
Damn, and then
he's so good.
3 rushing touchdowns, and like shout out to that offensive line too, bro. That offensive line was killing it, bro. But
yeah, it sucks to see him lose, man. But I mean, that's the game, dog. That's the game.
And just his story, you know, like his just getting benched out at Alabama, still staying there, going back to Oklahoma, making it all the way to the Super Bowl, and he's going up against arguably the GOAT in Patrick Mahomes. And I mean, quite frankly, I think he outdueled him. You know, I think he played better than Mahomes. That one key fumble that he had, you know, the scoop and score. Like, then again, they did go up 10 after that. So, I mean, I don't know if you can count that as the deciding factor, but Obviously, if the Chiefs don't score that touchdown, they lose the game. But I mean, so much happened after that.
But even to play devil's avocado, bro. Credit to Patrick Mahomes. He
Devil's
showed up.
advocate.
Yeah, I see avocado. I see avocado.
Don't say that again, dog.
Why not, dog?
Say that again, dog. That just caught me off guard.
In the you've never heard me say that?
Never, not once.
Okay, but second half, Patrick Mahomes shows up.
Yeah, and I mean,
on one leg.
Yeah, and I mean, so did Jalen. But I mean, I don't know, man. I just really wanted Jalen to win. I've liked him since he was at Alabama, and I hope he gets back again. But I mean, there's probably gonna be another team. There's probably gonna be another team next year that I'm wishing, like, dang, I hope they win because I don't know if they're gonna get back. Like, if it's, I don't even know, bro. Not the Titans though. We fucking suck.
Great weekend in sports though. The fights last night were great.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bro. Another dog. We got Jalen Hurts on the football field. Then we have fucking Volkanowski. I don't want to butcher his name.
Volkanovski?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Volk just dog in the octagon, bro. And everyone thought, including me, I had a feeling that Islam was just going to walk through him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just take him down, hold him down, eventually submit him. But Volk had Islam had his back on multiple occasions, and Volk just, that defense, bro. And then he was even, even whenever Islam had his back, like, he was still trying to create some sort of offense, whether it was just, punches here. And then he was obviously hand fighting that. And I think Volk said after the fight, he was like no diss to him, but, like, Islam's not a very strong guy. Like, that's what he said. And it's crazy because he's 145. And, like, I think Volk is still pound for pound number one. I mean, obviously, Islam's still the lightweight champion, which I thought Volk won rounds 2, 4, and 5. 2 was a toss-up, but whoever scored that fight, 49-46.
That 49-46 was
just, and I know you were fucking pissed about that too.
Because that's 3-1. They had
4-1.
4-1. They had him winning.
Islam
winning
round
4-1,
5, which was ridiculous. I thought Volk obviously
2.
won round 4, and I thought round 2 was close. You know what I mean? So if anything, it was Islam 1, 2, 3, Volk 4 and 5, and Volk dropped his ass too.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was a good fucking fight.
Man, that was such a good fight, dude.
And I mean, I didn't have money on that, but God, I feel like I would have thrown like something on Volk just because I wanted him to win, dude.
Yeah, and
I wanted him to do it, bro.
He was a big underdog too, like plus 300 or so.
And he showed up too, bro. Yeah, like I think everyone thought the wrestling was gonna be too much. That Dagestan wrestling was gonna be too much for Volk.
Yeah.
And he even said he's like if you don't think I put myself in like these situations, like this entire camp, whatever. Like, you're stupid. Like, I mean, it showed, bro. He went to the ground many times and he got out of it.
Yeah, and fuck, man, that crowd was going crazy in Australia too. But like, the fight before that was the interim title fight for the featherweight division, and like Yair, he looked damn good. That triangle choke was beautiful. So he looked super good. And then Volk went on and put on that performance against Islam, the lightweight champ. It's like, bro, I think Volk just got. He lost, but I think he got better in that fight.
Yeah.
So, fuck, dude. Like, and then Volk even said, like, featherweights, better watch the fuck out.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, Yair looked damn good, but I just don't think anybody's gonna dethrone Volk on at featherweight, dude. That's he's so damn good.
When you fight at the top, you do. I guess you do learn a lot in those fights, and you do level up, bro. Like I'm sure he realized so much stuff when he before he as he exited the octagon. Sorry, like he realized so much stuff and just to make him such a better fighter.
Yeah, and shit, Islam too. Islam never struggled like that, So even the lightweights, like I feel like, I don't know who else is gonna give Islam that type of a competition other than a Volk rematch. Honestly, in the lightweight division, because he's already fought Charles. I love my man Charles, but he beat him quickly. Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, it's like, they couldn't beat Khabib. And, maybe Islam isn't Khabib, but Islam is pretty damn good. He's close, if not better. That's debatable. And then, who else? Like Chandler, maybe? Like, that can be a good one, but he's going to have to get by Conor. And Conor maybe, but... And then Darush is another one. He's not a big name, but he's he's another one that can give him a good fight. But he's fighting Charles next, I think, in May. So that's gonna be a good one.
So
but yeah, dude.
Even on the on the bets. We've been winning. Finally, we're winning.
Yeah.
We both won last night, and then you won today.
Yeah, yesterday, forgot what I had. I had Fox
and Allen.
Yeah, just two man. Just a light 25 to win 75.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that, and then today, I threw two more two-teamers or two-leggers, and I hit both of them on Prize Picks, or I hit one of them on Prize Picks. So I ended up really winning like 25, profiting 25 on Prize Picks.
Yeah.
Profiting 100 on the weekend, and then but in like my with my bookie, dude, I had like 35 bets maybe, 35 bets, all the props. I had props like obviously like I had the coin toss. Was there going to be a 2-point conversion attempted and succeeded and converted? Let's see. Let me try to think of more. I had
even the halftime show, right? Yes.
I had some for the halftime show. I had I had like a bunch of player props. Gainwell to score. I had Jalen Hurts first touchdown. That one hit. I had Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. I had moral of the story. I had 35.
Yeah, a lot of bets.
35 bets there. So it was a ton, bro. I had stupid shit too, like under 10.5 penalties. That was another one. Mm-hmm. That one hit. I had over 2.5 people throwing a pass in the game. That one didn't hit. But just a bunch of stupid props that you can only get when the Super Bowl comes through. So I was like,
yeah.
And I didn't throw like $25 on each of them. Like it was just something very light on each of them. Every play damn near felt like, this play matters. I either won or lost money on this one. Mm-hmm. Like another one was that the game will be tied after 0-0. I feel like that one was free. A touchdown to be scored in every game. In every quarter. A touchdown to be scored in every quarter. Yeah, so there was just a lot of them, and I think I finished off. So in Prize Picks, I was up like 100 if you count the weekend, and then today I was down like 47. So, like if you do the math, it's like I'm up 53. But I didn't really do it for that. I just like, I don't know. I'm entertained whenever I have something to bet on that's small. What'd you hit yesterday?
I finally hit, dude. Prize Picks have been
you've been
screwing me, bro. Like I would lose on the hook, or I would just like lose completely.
Hit that
reverse lay, bro. But Prize Picks was robbing me, dude. And yesterday I placed a little 15 to win 75. 3-man, I got a little greedy.
I don't say you usually do that.
No, 2-man is this. No, I do 2-man. I do 2-man. Nah. Yes.
Can't be capping for the camera.
On Fridays I go 6-man because it's safe.
Because it's Flex Friday.
But 3-man, I got a little greedy. Did the power play. I could have did the flex play option, but I did the power play, so everyone had to hit 15 to win 75. The first two hit with ease. And
who's your first two?
Jared Allen and oh my God, who was it?
Wasn't because Poole was your third one.
Yeah.
Oh, Banchero rebounds.
Oh yeah, Banchero rebounds. Yeah, for both of those easy
like first half type shit.
And so I only needed Jordan Poole, and I knew he was either gonna dish it out or score because Steph was out, and he started off slow.
You had what points
and assists? 30.5, over 30.5, and he started slow, dude. I think he had like.
Yeah, we were.
I remember like you told me. I was always looking, and I saw that he was like starting slow, and I was like, I'll get worried. Like in the third quarter, because
what do you have, like 13 in the first half?
Yeah, like 13 total? In the first half, and when it's like the third quarter, I'll get worried because I know he can go off.
Yeah.
Whenever he's kind of like Steph, but Steph's more capable of doing that.
Yeah,
And I was like, I'll get worried whenever it's like mid third maybe, and he's like still struggling, dude. And I needed what, like 11 or 12?
Yeah, there was one point where you needed 11, like at the beginning of the fourth. Yeah.
Comes down, hits a layup, comes back down, hits a 3, comes back down, hits another 3, and then comes back down and scores. Like he went
floater,
stupid in the fourth quarter.
I think he ended up scoring like 27 or 28.
Yeah, 29. He scored 29.
Yeah, so like it went from like a sweat to.
I think he had 12 at like halftime, like 12 points.
I thought he had 8 and 5. Well, it was something
like that. But he was down there, dude. And that fourth quarter, he just came alive and saved me, dude. The first win in a while. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then today, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Did you throw?
I was on my book. I was minus 45. So I wanted to throw a small parlay together just to get me out of the hole. Right? I'm taking Purdue versus Northwestern. No problem. Purdue's ranked number 1.
Number 1 in the country.
No problem,
22-2.
No problem. Right? Take them. I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I take them. They were the underdogs plus 100.
Yeah.
And then I took a hockey play, and then
Vegas
I took
Golden Knights.
Boston Celtics over the Memphis Grizzlies. They were giving me a little trouble in the beginning, but they pulled through.
Yeah.
So Boston pulled through, and I'm at work, dude, and I see a message saying, "Damn, Purdue," and I go and look at the score. They got fucking beat, bro. They got upset.
That's just a tough one, like, because the line.
Of course, everyone else won. Of course, everyone else won.
Yeah, you would have.
The Chiefs won. The Celtics won. The hockey play won. And it was just the one team that was ranked number 1, Purdue. You fucked me. You were supposed to win. You're the one I felt most confident in, and you robbed me. Now I got to pay my bookie $55.
It's a tough one. No, you're gonna be eating ice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, I'm not sure I'm gonna eat.
We got an ice maker in the freezer, dog. That's about it. He'd be like a Liver King whenever he went on I think he went on like a fast for like 72 hours, and he did his like primals. And he had like he had just ice, like, but in different forms, in different shapes and shit. It was funny.
I love Liver King, dog.
Yeah, Liver King. I've seen, like, I don't know what day it is, but now he posts like day 28 natty. Yeah, which is like,
we on you, bro.
It's like those. I mean, you're still getting the benefits from your enhancements, you know. So it's like, you're natty now, but I mean, you still look like you can be on something, because I mean, you obviously were a month ago.
Yeah. But like, you can tell now as you see his pictures, he does. His skin looks like it's starting to drag a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see a lot in his skin.
If it was just like any other dude, like that was the first time we seen him, we'd still think like, damn, this guy's fucking swole, which he still is. But if you compare him to whenever he was on some shit, it's like, you can tell that he's off the shit now.
It's so funny, bro. Like, I mean, we all knew, right? Of course he did steroids. I mean, I can't believe so many people were upset, but I guess it was the way he came about it. I guess people were just upset the way he lied, I think, because like he had chances to like say like, I'm on steroids, because he got the question.
Yeah.
And he didn't. But what I thought was funny, remember we were watching like his apology video or whatever, and like as soon as it turns on, primals. Bro, he's so funny. I love him, bro.
It's such a funny, like a funny intro, just primals, and it's always. But I feel like they like knowledgeable people like myself, like you, like we knew like, all right, that dude, that's not a natural build, you know. Yeah. But, like, I think people that maybe are, like, 14, 13, 15, like, looking at him and thinking, like, oh, wow, this guy is natural. And they just don't know better. So they just think, oh, that's an attainable physique naturally. So, like, I understand why they were mad, but I also understand him. Like, that was kind of his stick. You know, he was a natural guy. And the reason he's natural is because he does X, Y, and Z, which is, you know, eat liver and nuts and shit like that, you know. And I ain't talking peanuts. I'm talking straight testicles.
Oh, can you imagine that, bro?
I've never done that, dude.
Yeah, never eaten.
Like, imagine just eating like a. Like, imagine eating a
testicle.
No, just like
a human,
like a rare steak, like the straight rare, but like that shit's not even what he's doing. Like, he's going beyond that. Yeah, you know, he's
like fresh out the body.
Yeah,
that shit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because it looks gross. Like.
And then
I could probably do the liver, I think, bro. But like, if I'm putting a nut in my mouth, dog, I don't know, dude. Because he eats other shit. Like, does like the bone marrow, the nuts, the liver.
He does a lot of shit. That was wild. I wonder if he still does that.
I think so.
Does he still do that?
Mm-hmm. His kids do it too, bro. His kids are on some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like his kids don't. I'm sure they know better, or I'm sure they know other things, but I bet you like it's just how they were raised, so they just thought like, well, you know, fuck it. But yeah, dude, that's some crazy shit. But you brought up kids, and I just thought, because we've been watching a lot of The Voice, Voice kids, bro. God, dude, those people on The Voice. Like, I have phases where I'll go into, like, I'm just into, like, singing phases, you know, whether it's, like, right now it's, like, Miley Cyrus, Halsey, Beyonce. I mean, Rihanna's going to put me in a Rihanna phase now because we just watched her. But then, like, going to The Voice and, like, listening to kids, like, perform that cover, fuck, dude. Some of them sound better than the actual song. And, dude, that one that I've played probably 6,000 times this weekend is the Halo cover with those 3 kids on The Voice. I think it's The Voice Ukraine. God,
There's
bro,
so many of the the voices. They do it everywhere.
So special, bro. Like their kids are like 10, 11, 12, 13. Some of them even younger, and to have a voice like that, like it's wild, bro. And it's really special, and I like how they have a platform to do that type of stuff. So, and even the ones that don't win whatever contest it is, like they get exposed. So like they're still successful later down the road. You know, what like if you can choose like one skill, like it can be singing, dancing, fucking beatboxing, card tricks, just one like a skill like that, but you can do it at like 10 years old. It's hard to go against singing for me, bro, because if you have a voice, or like you can play the guitar badass at 10 years old, or I feel like singing, dude, or if you could break dance when you're 10 years old, I think that's pretty sick too. But
yeah, but anything probably in the music industry is like the best like bang for the buck, maybe.
Think so?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think of other things, like
just say you're a singer and you just you pop off,
and you can just like you don't even have to write music yet. Like you can just do covers. Yeah. You know, and there's endless amounts of covers that you can do. But damn, dude, I'm trying to think of like other, because I've seen a lot of kids like on like America's Got Talent and stuff.
Yeah.
And like some people, like there was this one, I forgot what season this was of America's Got Talent, but she was like a ventriloquist and she was a singer too. So she would sing, but like kind of like this, and she would sound amazing. And then she had like a puppet with her too, so they would act like they're having conversations. She ended up winning that season. That was the same season with Angelica Hale, that little 9-year-old that I showed you to.
Oh, that girl didn't win?
She got second.
Damn.
My heart was broken, bro. I was at LCC, I think my freshman year, or my sophomore year, so it had to have been like 2017. Damn, that was a good season, bro. That was a good season, but yeah, dude, I wish I had more time just to still watch that type of stuff, but
yeah, man, motherfuckers are talented, dude. Motherfuckers are talented, bro.
Very, very impressive.
You want to talk about your little TikTok stint?
Oh yeah.
Catch us.
Yeah, we're kind of going dummy. It's still kind of going up, but yeah, dude, I had a feeling that video would gain some traction just because I've seen other videos like that gain traction, and I've told you this, but if you guys don't know the video I'm talking about, it's like it's on my TikTok, and I pinned it. It's at like 1.3 million views, so you obviously know which one it is. But I mean, I just film like I do every day in the gym, and I put down my camera there where I usually put it, and I was hitting RDLs, and I had talked to this other guy, and we had seen her there. Where the fuck am I going with this? Which one am I talking about? Oh, the most viral one. I was thinking of the second one. But yeah, I put my camera down there. I'm just doing regular RDLs, and then I go back and I see this girl, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm gonna shoot my shot at her, and I just kind of walk by. I don't do it, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I walk back towards my RDL spot, and she walks the other way, I think, and I still don't do it. And she's with her friend, so like that kind of like swayed me not to do it again. And then I kind of contemplated a third time, and then I end up not doing it, you know, and I didn't think it was going to make enough for a video, but then whenever I came back and I watched my clips back, like I usually do at the night after I work out, I was like, oh damn, like this can make for a good one if I like title it correctly. Yeah. And sure enough, bro, it just kind of started going up, and it kept on going up. So then the comments are funny. Like some of them are like, Riz Lord, like, or not that one. Some of them are like, dang bro, you need to shoot your shot, do the 3-second rule. And then some of them are just like, she doesn't like you, bro. And I'm just like, chill, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm just thought it was funny that I saw it. Thought I'd put it out there.
Yeah, and it caught traction.
Yeah, it's still catching traction right now. So, and then I posted another one. It's doing pretty well too, but that one's obviously not as big as this last one. But yeah, it's cool. It was funny.
Yeah, cares, bro. It's social media.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I feel like if you comment, like whether it's positive or negative, yeah, you're
helping the video.
The video's just gonna continue to grow there, but
how many shares did that have? A lot of shares?
I think like over 1,000.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna push for a while, bro.
It was like over 1,000 shares. I mean, it has slowed down a little bit, but
I think it's gonna be a while before it like dead stops.
Yeah,
before it dead stops. TikTok's weird, bro.
Yeah,
TikTok's gonna keep it going.
Sometimes it'll hit me like with like a 1 minute ago and how many have liked it in a minute. And sometimes it would be like 225 people have liked it. And then sometimes now it's like only 78 or 24, you know? So it's still reaching people, but it's just slowly slowing down, which is cool. You know, I don't care how long it goes there, but, you know, and then I still post my regular shit. But I feel like I've been kind of becoming more creative in terms of like my content wise.
Oh yeah, in the gym.
Yeah, like it's
like it's not just workouts anymore.
Yeah, it's not just workouts anymore. You know, I'm coming up with questions to ask people. Like if now it's kind of a blessing just to like an opportunity arises like that. Like I obviously can't force that, but you know, shit happens like that. I've been coming up with some more ideas. You know, so just kind of keeping those in my head and just making sure that we're doing certain things. But it's hard, like to just stay fresh. You know, like you don't want to kind of stay loud. But then some people that come to you for that type of content, like so you got to keep it in there. But I don't know. I just think it's important to kind of diverse your content in different aspects and
ways. Yeah, and I think more of it will continue to come. You know what I mean? Like as time passes, still you're gonna find more creative ways, and like. I'm not gonna say it's like easier, but it's short form content. So like it's the way you can just replicate it, even if you wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not gonna say you don't have to put a lot of effort into it because you do have to put effort into the content in general, whether you're you're editing it or you're coming up with ideas. But like it's not like you're gonna be there all day doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I still I don't go out of my day. Like I don't spend like 6 hours in the gym just hoping to do. Like I'll spend more time because I'm filming than compared to like if I wasn't filming, just because setting up. And then I also now that like we go to that. You've been to the gym maybe for a month and a half. I've been for maybe 6 or 7 months. Like you get to know people. Like it's gym is just a very friendly environment.
Yeah, you talk a lot. We talk a lot to people.
Yeah, especially like once you know them, because it's just like. I'm gonna feel bad if I pass you and I know you and I just don't say anything. You know?
Yeah, because I've had my like fair share of like long conversations.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the gym like that, it happens, and we always go around the same time, so you always see the same people.
Yeah, exactly. Like you guys are on the same schedule, so it's rare like that you see someone new, and if you do and you run into them, it's like, well, that's just another one added, you know, to the people that I have to say what's up to. But
and a lot of people go to that gym, dude.
Yeah, there's a ton. Like whenever I'm walking, like if I'm going to the restroom, I see the computer and it's like
it has a number at the count.
It's like 635 people have checked in.
I always see like the 600 number. I always see the 600.
I feel like obviously middle of the week's more, but yeah, dude, there's a ton of people that go to that gym.
It's a nice gym. I recommended it to some dude that went by work today.
Really?
He came in, and he was like. Well, like he was asking like what he should get to like start working out, and I was like I'm not around. Like he said he wanted to go to one with a basketball court, and I was like, oh, I don't know if there's any of those around here. I was like, I know for sure that some Golds they have like
I think at like a Villa Sport they might have them.
Even like an LA Fitness or a Lifetime, they might have the basketball courts. And I was like, because I told him like I just moved here, dude. So like as far as like local gyms around the area, I don't know. But I was like, but the one I go to is pretty nice. Like it's called it was Legacy Barbell, now it's Legend Barbell. And I told him like it's like a warehouse, like. Yeah. A lot of equipment, a lot of room.
Yeah, I like that there's a ton of room in there too.
24/7.
Yeah, and it's also cool whenever like people come up to me, or me and you, and they ask us like, "Hey, like how did you like start with this?" Like the thing that comes to my mind was yesterday whenever we were there, and that dude just came up.
Oh yeah, like even yesterday, when we were at the bar.
It's just like if you just have a camera.
If you have a camera, people get curious, real curious, and like people like that, bro.
Yeah, like it's. Because you may feel, because I know you kind of felt it a little bit, you were like, I hope like they don't tell me anything, like I hope I'm not. And I feel like that too. Well, I used to feel like that, like walking into the gym with a camera. Like I hope, nobody kind of thinks X, Y, and Z. But now like people, like if they like it, they'll go up to you and ask you. You know?
Yeah. Well, like yesterday in that case, it was like, because the bar felt real low key. Like it felt real like private. And before I walked in, one of the guys, because I had my camera with me and I was walking in, and he's like, oh, I don't know if I'll let you take that in here, man. Like, it's real, like, private. And I was like, that's what I thought. Like, from the looks of it, it looked pretty private. Yeah, it wasn't like I'm embarrassed to take my camera and type shit. Because, like, now I carry it with me everywhere. Yeah. But even that, he's like, wait, what do you do, man? He was kind of tipsy. And he was like, like, let me follow you on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Let me follow on YouTube. And then I just took it in, and I passed by the manager, and he looked at me, but I was walking with that guy, and I just kept walking. I didn't make eye contact with him. And he didn't bother chasing me or anything. Like I said, like, hey, like we don't allow cameras in here or whatever. And then I don't know how that other guy saw, but we sat down and he
Yeah.
just comes around my shoulder like, yo, bro, I thought you had a camera. Like, I got this, check it out. And he pulls out like his DJI.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if he saw you walk in and then just before he dipped, he made sure to say something.
Yeah.
Or if like he was sitting, maybe he was sitting like far from us, but in our line of sight, and he just saw the camera. No way, because you had it like down here.
Yeah. Whenever he came, I had it at our feet because I didn't want to put it on a chair because just the possibility of it falling. But I kept it at my feet, and I don't know when he saw it. Even when I walked in, but I kept it like just maybe like if I'm walking with it like knee, so it's like around my knee, and it's like the whole casing's black, the camera's black, the microphone's black, all like everything on there.
And
like,
it was dark in there too.
And it was dark in there. That was like another reason why I couldn't really film in there. But I don't know how he saw it. He just came around my shoulder and started asking all these questions. He was a little drunk too, but people see the camera and they get super curious, bro.
Yeah, like curious, like what type of content you do, and then if they want to start, then they tell you like, well, I've been thinking of starting, so like, what do you recommend for this, and this? So
at the gym too. We get those like, how do I start? Like, what should I do?
Yeah, and I like whenever I get those questions, just because I was in that point. Yeah, I was in that point, and some people have even just like messaged me on Instagram, and they're like, hey man, like what, like do you just use your phone? Do you use a camera? What kind of mics are those? Like, what should I film? So like, I just kind of let them know, and then like I obviously didn't start with a camera, so didn't start with a camera, didn't start with the mics, but kind of making different things through.
I remember I think when I was like filming like my first vlog like ever, I went to like a gym, and it felt so weird because when I took my camera to the gym, bro, we weren't in this gym talk, like gym people with cameras in the gym.
Yeah, or it was when that was a
2021.
Yeah, that was the San Antonio vlog, right?
Yeah. So
because I remember we went to the gym because we went to like Marshall's or something. Then we went to the gym, and then I left over here, and you went to the gym. I remember that.
Yeah. I remember I took my camera in there, and like I don't even know if it was on the rise yet either. I remember specifically not seeing anyone in there. It was like I just had my camera with me. Like I remember walking and thinking like, are they gonna tell me anything? Like I'm trying to like start YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember like I was like even kind of like when I would do workouts, I would like stand it up and I'd kind of like hide it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want people to see. But
it's weird how now it's like.
And then now it's so normal.
Yeah.
So normal.
It's crazy how like you don't even have to. Like obviously I try to get it out of people's ways. Like making sure it's not in the way of whatever exercise they're doing, but like I don't try to hide it anymore. Like if you're embarrassed or if you're like not even embarrassed, but just like afraid that someone's gonna tell you something, you know, like I remember whenever me and Nick went to go work out in Austin, I think we went to a Gold's or something, but on like a sign it said like you can't film, but I still filmed, and a worker came by and like she didn't say anything, like she saw the camera. So like I wonder if that was just like an older rule, and maybe thinking of people like filming others like just like that type of thing, but not like filming your own content. So I mean I was able to do that, which was pretty cool. But now I bet you like in every gym, like they're either very strict on not filming because it's gotten so normal, or they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't been at any other gyms, but I don't know if I've ever seen like one that like completely like prohibits it.
Yeah,
like doesn't allow it at all.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I was at the old gym that I would go to, Fitness Connection, I was not comfortable at all, even with my camera. Like I was, I think also because there wasn't a lot of space.
Yeah.
So like that hurts you, and then, like I can't put like I'm comparing it to Legacy in my head. Like there's so much more space. So like if you're in Fitness Connection, like more than likely you're gonna be in front of a machine or something. In Legacy Barbell, there's so much room to where you won't be in front of a machine, and if you are, like you're way out in front of it to where someone can still work out on that machine. Like that's happened to me before.
Even like the girls, bro. The girls love the camera.
Yeah.
Like
remember in Vegas? In Vegas with whenever we were on Fremont Street.
Oh yeah, we had the camera there.
We had the camera.
The girls came. Like the girls love the camera. I think because like just the idea of being on something that they know is gonna go out.
Yeah.
And like I mean, now that everyone has TikTok, so like they see these like videos going viral, and like the girls love the camera, bro. She she was like when we go to Cancun, like I can make content for you, Jay. I promise.
What is like she's gonna film for you?
No, like she thinks she can be good in front of the camera type shit.
Okay.
But I've always wanted to do shit like in Austin too, like 6th Street. Like let's take the camera to 6th Street in Austin.
And just kind of film.
Yeah, fucking ask fucked up questions when people are drunk.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Shit, that
like,
could be something.
Even we do here in Houston. But
yeah.
I do want to go to like Austin or some shit, and like to like 6th Street when people are drunk and.
Just kind of ask them just outlandish questions.
Yeah, because people love that shit too. Like that's good content. People
and then especially when they're drunk, like the courage is built up, and it's like, oh my god, like let me, like what's the question, bro? Let me,
man. And you just ask always like the fucked up questions. Oh yeah, dude.
But nah, dude, it's kind of a scary thing to not scary, but maybe at first to get into, but once you're into it, bro, it's
second nature. Now I walk around with my camera all the time. Like you walk around with your camera.
Yeah.
And now that people, I know that people like it, I don't even give a shit. Like they stop and ask me about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, even when we went to Zook, like that was lit.
Zook. Oh yeah.
The nightclub in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I had to finesse the fucking manager to let me in.
You got in before us, right?
Yeah. So well, it's because y'all were at the fight, and I walked like 3 miles to the.
But we were eventually in line together.
Right? No. I was already like when y'all got there, I was already like finessing my way in. So I got there, I walked over there, I got there, and then I was in line because they had told me that I was gonna be able to take my camera in. And this is fucking y'all Resort World Las Vegas. Y'all fucked me. I told me I could take my camera into the Zouk nightclub. Right, I even talked to the manager. I got her name, and she's like, yeah, like you're 100%, you're good. So I take my camera, right?
Yeah.
And I show up, and they're like, oh, we don't allow cameras in here, man. And I'm like, no, I'm with media, I'm with Sean O'Malley and everyone that's coming through and with the Nelk boys. And they're like, nah, we're not. And then I'm like, well, let me talk to the manager because I talked to someone earlier. So they pull me to the side, and I wait for this dude in an all black suit to come out, right? And he's like, like, what's the problem, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, like they told me earlier that I can come with my camera, and I'm running with the Nelk boys and Sean O'Malley section. And he's like, okay, let me check if you're like in the media list. He texted some people, and I guess they're taking long to get back or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, as he's doing it, as we're waiting, I'm just like finessing him. I'm like, yeah, like I got here early, so I can get set up and stuff. And he's like, man, I'll let you in. And y'all already got there. And I turn around, y'all were in line. And
you got in.
I went like straight through a different section. I just got wand. I don't even know if I got wanded. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think you were in like a line on the left that had damn near nobody.
Yeah.
We were on the line to the right.
Yeah, and I don't even think I got wanded, bro. I just I walked straight in. I waited for y'all to come in, and then that was a great night. Bruce Buffer showed up. Charlie Jordan was DJing, bro.
That's sick.
The Nelk boys, Sean.
That was a dope.
Who else was there? I feel like other people showed up.
Your boy Mike Malak was there.
Oh yeah, some people from FaZe were there as
Bradley
well.
Bradley was there.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow was there, but we didn't see him.
Oh, he was there. That's right. I saw an Instagram post with Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it was Sean and Burrow, but
yeah,
that was a cool night. I'm hoping we can go back to Vegas. Apparently,
for Jordan.
Jordan, yeah, March
30th
through April 2nd, I think it is. Which, yeah, I mean,
I'm down, bro.
I'd be down for that
Vegas
too.
Is lit, dude. I'm telling you, this time I gotta run it up on the blackjack.
Ah, dude,
I was scouting last time, bro. I was following the trend of the roulette, dog. I was just playing what we were playing. This time, like I said, I'm coming back with some fucking money in my pocket, bro.
I know, bro. I want that, dude. I'm trying to look. I haven't even looked at flights or anything, but.
If we can lock one in now.
Yeah.
Like as soon as we can.
The only thing that hurts me, dog, is that Zach can't go.
He's not gonna be able to? That's like a thing?
Well, he has middle of the season.
Oh shit! I mean, I don't know when that baseball shit's going on.
Yeah, dude, damn, that hurts, bro. Like, I wish he can be there, but hopefully we go back in the summer too, mainly because I want to see Sean fight whenever he fights for the strap. But
I feel like we're gonna go to Vegas a couple more times for sure.
Yeah, because then I want to go. One, because of that, and then two, just because I'm gonna feel bad that Zach didn't go, so I'm like,
we gotta go again.
I gotta go again. Yeah, like, dang it,
I forgot about Jordan's. I forgot he was getting married, bro. That's crazy.
I don't even know when he's getting married. Like,
I think it's like a good way away.
It is.
I think so.
I wonder who's going to Vegas. I think they said
they got like some of their boys, and then
I think they said they got 2 rooms also. Like, it just doesn't matter where we sleep.
Yeah, we just gotta get there.
Yeah, which
it's gonna be so lit.
Just flying Frontier, baby. Frontier spirit and American.
Dude, I remember when I was on the Frontier Airlines, bro, I was risen up the fucking flight attendants, dog.
Where were they flying?
Yeah, one of them was.
Young? Older?
Nah, they're older. Yeah, they're definitely older. But they're like, yeah, you should get into being a flight attendant. Like, are you interested? And I'm like, at this moment, yeah, I am. Like, what are the benefits? And like, now we got like to like a really deep conversation. Like, I was standing up on the plane for like fucking 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
In the back where all like the food was, but. Where do you like sitting in the back? I like sitting in the back, dude.
I don't really care as long as. No, you know what? I liked sitting in. Whenever we fly with United to like for work, we fly with United and we can choose our seats.
That's lit.
So, or you can choose them or you can switch them. And I always switch to the emergency exit row because it has more leg space. So like if you can do that, bro, that's the one that you always pick.
Yeah. Is it by like is there a?
It's usually like in the middle of the plane.
I like being by the window so I can look outside.
Well, yeah, you can choose that too. I mean, I don't really care for that anymore. I just don't want to be in the middle.
I like looking down.
But like whether I'm in the on the window or the aisle, I just want to be in an emergency row, bro, because you can like literally spread out your feet like that and just chill.
I'm beyond. I always get scared, bro, when we're landing, just because like when you touch, it's so like so much.
Seems like it's going so fast, eh?
Yeah, it's so much like shaking, even when like it's a clean landing. Bro. Yeah. So I always get like scared whenever I'm landing. And like the turbulence, I hate turbulence, bro. Turbulence is the fucking worst. When you're already in the middle of the air and you're just.
Yeah, sometimes I'm chilling, I feel it a little bit, but then sometimes when I like feel the turbulence for a little bit too long, I'm thinking like
everything good up there.
I'm thinking like what's going on? Like what's going on? Are we good? But then it kind of chills and I tell myself
cockpit, let me see.
I tell myself like, all right, we straight. But whenever I was on the United plane, this other last time whenever we were flying back from Minnesota, they had like a TV, and dude, that shit's dope as hell, bro. Like that was they had like direct TV, so they had ESPN, NBA TV, like ESPN2, like all that stuff, and then you can listen to it too. Like they give you complimentary earphones, and you just plug them into your seat, listen to that, bro. That made the flight go by like that, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I have to pay an extra $75 for that to fly United instead of like American, Spirit, or Frontier, it's not worth that. But I mean, if I have it, it's badass. But I'd probably spend maybe an extra $25 on it. But even then, I've been on United planes that the TV's not working at the time, so it's like.
Yeah, I want to hop on one of those big old international planes, but like the Emiratis, bro. Dude, first class.
Yeah, the ones that the
sleep.
The Nelk Boys one where they had like a bar in first class. That's so.
Yeah, and once you're in the air, bro, you just get up and walk around. Yeah, they got food. They got all kinds of shit on those badass planes.
It's crazy how they make those things. Just those, like you have like your basic planes, and then you have like your super super fancy, expensive ass planes. It's crazy.
Yeah, and they're so different in size. Like I remember whenever I was flying, whenever we went to Vegas, I had to stop in Denver and shit. I stopped in Denver and there was like a plane going to like fucking Greenland or Iceland or something like that, bro. And it was fucking massive, dog.
Really?
Huge ass plane, bro. Like compared to like, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting on this itty bitty fucking plane like I'm poor, dog. Like, but this bitch was huge, bro. Like they load shit through the back type shit.
Yeah.
Like they bring it up, load it through the back. But I want to hop on one of those big planes one of these days, dog. Just experience that first class life.
Yeah, we will.
It's gonna be lit
sooner, or shit, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but
hopefully sooner than later.
Will. But I've been on a plane where it's like the seats go. It's 2, then 3 in the middle, and then 2 on the outside. So there wasn't just 2, or there was 2 aisles, not just 1. Make sense?
Yeah.
I've been on those. Though that one was like a pretty big plane too, bro. And then so I can just imagine like the massive ones that have like, and then those massive ones that have like the badass first class. Because the Nelk Boys were saying that was a $15,000 first class ticket. Jesus. So I'm sure. 1 is because of the type of plane that it's on, and then 2 because they were traveling 16 hours to Russia,
That's such a long flight, bro. Like, I mean, when you're sitting in the first class, at least you can just crash out.
Yeah, you can at least lay down.
for the pilots type shit, but...
Yeah. God. You think they switch out? They gotta switch out, right? No way someone's...
I don't know how it works, but there's no way that these 2 dudes are the only ones.
Yeah, they have to switch out to where the other dudes either get to chill or sleep or...
Yeah, and then they just, like... They rotate.
Or something.
Because these are like 16 to 20 hour flights, bro.
Yeah, that's like where do they go? To Dubai?
Yeah.
Like that's, oh my God. I struggle just sitting down for like a 3, or I don't struggle.
Dude, I always pick either I don't like the middle seat, dog. I don't like the middle seat. I like either the one that's right on the aisle.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the one by the aisle, and I lay back, right, like I'm going to sleep, I can stick my left leg out at least pretty far. Or like I can go like under or to the side and be aligned with the other seat in front of me without tripping anyone.
You talking about the aisle seat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or I'll be the one to the very right so I can lean my head. Because I can't really sleep like this. I like sleeping like this. Mm-hmm. So if I can like lean on the window type shit.
The middle, you have none of that.
Yeah, the middle has to be the worst, bro. Like you're either straight back, bro, or you're gonna be doing this the whole flight.
I've seen people like for sure, bro, just sitting like that.
Yeah, they just look dead.
Yeah, what I do is like sometimes I'll even like put the thing down in front of me that's attached to the other seat.
Oh yeah.
And I'll kind of just put my head down like that, like I'm sleeping in school. That was, I mean, sometimes I get good sleep there, but I never know how long I sleep for. Ever on the plane. But I don't know, dude. Plane rides are.
When we came back from Vegas, I slept. As soon as we took, I remember as soon as we took off, bro. I just woke up and we were on the radio. Like, I was tired from that night before, bro. That Zook night had me fucked up. One, because I got up super early the day before.
Yeah.
To like check out of our hotel and stuff, and we are just walking around all fucking day.
My feet started hurting, bro.
And then the Ubers are fucking expensive, so I walked like half a mile, and then I got one back to the airport.
Oh, that's when we were walking with all the boys?
We were walking with all the boys from Resort World, which is on the other side of fucking Vegas. And we walked all the way back like towards Caesars and the Venetian. And I think I caught a ride at Caesars.
Yeah.
So like $17 from there, but fuck, dude. I remember I was like, dude, even when I was like I was waiting for the plane to arrive and like the people to deboard, I was like, I was falling asleep.
Dude, yeah, that's like I kind of like it if I'm tired before I get on the plane because it's easier for me to get on the plane and just fall asleep. And that's ultimately what I want to do. One, because you get there faster, it feels like. And two, just there's nothing to do on the plane. And you ever paid for Wi-Fi on the plane?
Fuck, no.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's like $18 or something. I'm like, dude, I'll just listen to my music I got downloaded and I'll try to go to sleep. But I ain't going to spend $18 on that. I'd rather throw that on a 2-man power play or something.
Yeah, when I was on the plane, on the Frontier plane, I was talking to the flight attendants. It was after that where I was like, fuck, I should have asked them about like the Wi-Fi and shit.
Oh, no shit, right? I wonder
how
that works.
That's why I was so curious. I just get curious about the most random shit. And I was like, I should have fucking asked them. Instead, I was fucking asked them some bullshit that had nothing to do with any purpose.
I do kind of want to work here. What's the, knowing that you're about just 3% chance of ever working as a flight attendant?
Yeah, but I think it's lit, bro. They're giving they're saying all the benefits and stuff, and you just fly for free,
Yeah, but you're flying and you're just staying in the plane.
Yeah, well, you fly and then you get off, you get your hotel or whatever, and then for X amount of days, and then you come back. Right. I feel like they comp everything,
Yeah, but I mean, I also think that because I remember a flight attendant used to come into the place that I would work at 9 Round. And she would tell me, I was gone for... She was either a flight attendant or a pilot, no cap. But she would tell me, we're going to Mexico this time, and so I'll be gone for 4 days or something like that. So, I don't know.
See, but I think when they go there, she can kick it for those days and then come back. You know what I mean?
But what if she's, on the flight attendant for that plane, and it's just going, back and forth, and then stays there for 1 and then back, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either, but... I mean, surely there's some fucking benefits, but...
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, shit, because that seems like a kind of grind of a job.
Imagine being a pilot, dude.
That's impressive. How people can... I mean, it just looks like there's so many damn buttons on there.
Yeah.
So many controls.
You gotta go through so many procedures for all these different scenarios.
Before to fly, too. You gotta...
I'd be scared landing that bitch, bro. I talk a big game, dog, but then when shit hits the fan of reality, bro, I probably wouldn't be able to land that shit, dog.
Yeah, I mean... I'll just come out and say I won't land that thing. This shit's hard.
But so we gotta be able to jump out the plane. We gotta get a skydiving license. Whenever I went skydiving, the guy told me, he was like, "Yeah, every time I fly, I take my skydiving jacket with my whole chute with me,
just in case he has to jump off.
Just in case he has to jump off.
Damn.
If that bitch is ever going down, he can just jump out. And
what, you can't do it if? So let's say you have one. Do you need a license to jump out?
You need a No, I'm not gonna flag you.
I was about to say, yeah. What?
But you need to know how to fucking do it. I think even before you can get to either jump solo, you have to do so many tandem jumps and shit like that.
But all you gotta do is press a button, no?
I I'm not too sure, bro. I don't fucking know. I was just attached to some dude's fucking stomach when I went.
I'm assuming all you gotta do is press the button, but you gotta know like when.
Yeah.
You know, and then based off of like
Because
maybe they also need to know like how high they're jumping off of, so they know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
and they got that shit on their hand. I think that's what tells them like I don't know if it tells them the altitude or whatever, but
maybe how high.
I mean, there's probably a bunch of shit to know. But even when I went and we fucking did it, it felt like we fell for like 15 seconds, but supposedly we're falling for like 45 to like a minute.
Damn, no shit.
Yeah, like it didn't feel like that because when we first went off, bro, we did like a couple flips. I remember that, and I hate these moments, bro, because like these are like supposed to be like the best moments of your life type shit, and you know you kind of just get caught up in the moment, and like you don't. I try to do this now, like with like more like shit that I probably won't see again, or like where I know I should value this time. I'm like, let me like stop and like register everything that's going in, right? And you know, shit just moves fast whenever like shit's like fun and stuff, bro. And,
yeah.
And I remember doing like the flips. I'm like, dude, I do not remember falling for like that long.
You remember landing?
Yeah, I remember landing, but like falling and like even like just cherishing the way up, bro. On the way up, I'm gonna be honest, I was fucking scared. I wasn't scared. I mean, I was only scared because of the plane, dude. Looked like it was like $500, dog, off Craigslist.
Oh, the helicopter?
There was a plane. It was like like the plane that took us up, not a helicopter. It was a plane.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a rinky-dinky plane, bro. Like shit was making those noises. You know, like the type of noise where you gotta get your shit checked out.
Yeah.
And we went up, bro. Not to mention, first time on a plane, dog. First time on a plane, I'm gonna jump out. we're going up in this rinky-dinky plane, turbulence like a motherfucker. This plane's small. I'm shaking, bro. And like a part of me's like, okay, I'm fine because I'm with someone that we can just jump out.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even when we went up, bro, he was like, yeah, we're gonna be going up on an incline for about like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm like, man, like we have to get that fucking high, and I'm just chilling on this dude's fucking lap, bro. Right, and you know he's got the it's my first time. He's got like the GoPro on him and shit like that, and then like I wasn't scared.
You couldn't take your camera, right? Or you could?
I couldn't take my camera. Yeah. Like I could like film up until we went into the plane, but that's why I paid like an extra like $175 or
down for them to film it.
For them to film it, and like give me like the video package, and then I just edited everything. But
and that's tough.
Yeah, so we went up, but I wasn't scared. Like I had always talked about skydiving with my friends, and I'm like I'm like, yeah, like I'll do it, you know. And then when I was like, you know what, let me make a vlog out of this, right? Like I can do it. Like I just want to call, you know, check it out. I can probably get this done. Yeah. And so I'm calling them, right? And I'm like, eventually, like the shit's gonna sink in, right? They're gonna tell me something that's gonna like make me not want to do it. I'm like, yeah, okay, like you know, I can cop out. But like no, like it never came, and I'm like even when I was driving with it, I wasn't scared. And then like they're showing me all these videos, bro. Like one, I was like X amount of miles away from like my family, and I was watching a video like saying like if I die, my family can't sue. Like I was over here like signing papers and shit, like just in case the chute didn't open and I was like I turned into the ground.
It's fucking splat.
It just splat, bro. I just became part of the earth. And yeah, so it wasn't until he told me that I was gonna step on the ledge first. Like when he opened the fucking flap, and like I just hear like you know all the air.
Yeah.
And we're like above the mountains, bro. I can see the ocean. I see over the mountains. And he's like, "All right, the way you're set up, you're just sitting on him, so you kind of have to go first." And he's like, "You're gonna step on the ledge first. Mind you, bro, this ledge is like this fucking arm."
Really?
Yes, bro. Like so, like you have to put like the middle of your foot right on it, dude. And I'm like stepping with hesitation, bro. Like one misstep, dog, and we're clipping the side of the plane. And yeah, he just pushed us off, and then we probably fell for a minute. We did a couple flips. I was lit, and then eventually when he pulled it, he let me like steer it and shit. Yeah. And then we landed, and then we had to do a certain thing. I had to do a certain thing with my feet to make sure I don't break my fucking legs.
Damn, really?
Yeah, you have to like as you're landing, because he'll land with his heels, like skip.
Mm-hmm.
So he just wants me to pick my legs up as high as I can, bring my knees up so I don't touch the ground whatsoever until we actually stop. Yeah. And yeah, it went smoothly, and it was fucking dope. And like as soon as we came down, I'm like, fuck, I want to do it again. Like I want to do it again. And I'm like now I'm like, fuck, like we gotta go. Like with the boys, like, would you do it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it's not something like if I don't do it, I'd be like, damn, like I should have done that. I don't think I'd ever.
But I said this like after the vlog too, bro. It was like one of the most exhilarating things I've ever done in my fucking life, dog. Like falling to the earth, bro. Like, and I'm not like an adrenaline junkie, bro. Like I don't get high off this shit. Like it just felt so fucking cool, bro. Like you're falling, dog, like towards the fucking earth.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, for me, it doesn't make me think, like, oh, yeah, like, that's, like, I'm excited. Like, I don't know. It's just not something that, you know, is as looking forward to as other people.
Yeah,
so.
I know G wants to do it.
Yeah,
Like, I think he will. I'm like putting this in perspective. I'm like, if I ever like had enough to like pay for all my boys, like let's fucking go. But like, I'm like, who's gonna pull out? I kind of feel like Zach will. I kind of feel like Zach will. TRP.
I feel like it would be me.
Nikki, I brought it up to Nikki, and I remember I told it to Nikki because, you know, when you're signing all these papers, they're going through all this shit. He's like, there's like a weight limit. It's like 250 or 260. Right, and Nikki's like, oh, I don't know if I can go now. Blah, blah, blah. he was all scared, but I feel like Nikki would do it.
I feel like Nikki would. Nikki would. G would. I don't think I'd back out like if you paid for me. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if anyone would be the most likely one to back out, I feel like it would be me or TRP. Me or TRP.
Oh yeah, okay, you or TRP.
Yeah, but
because it's one thing to say it, right, and then whenever shit's getting real, like whenever I was fucking going to the plane, right. I already signed everything. Like I'm walking to the car to go to the plane.
Yeah.
I see a line of bags, bro. I didn't know they packed them up again. I thought they were like brand new type shit. Like I had no idea, like any knowledge of this fucking in this lane, bro. And I walk into like some little like U-Haul, right? I see all the bags along the wall, and this dude's packing them up, bro. He's packing them all up. He's all right, bro. Pick your fate. And I'm like, fuck, bro. Number 7, I guess. Like when you put it like that, dog. And number 7 threw it to me, bro. I'm like, fuck. And I go and I get in the car and get a plane and I do it. But yeah, it's fucking fun, dude. If you can skydive, like anyone watching, if you can go skydiving, like do it. The bungee jumping, I don't know about that one because that's some whiplash shit. The bungee jumping, I feel like it might hurt. Like I'm not scared to bungee jump out of like fear. Yeah. I'm just scared like if
you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, I'm not like I hurt myself. Like at least if I hurt myself skydiving, it's not gonna last very long. I'm not gonna feel it. I mean, I might get up. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but
hit the floor, might get up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll do it one day, maybe not.
Because it's not expensive, bro. Like, the only reason it was so expensive for me is because I did that fucking package.
Yeah, that's crazy how they, like, why wouldn't, like, 175? Like, I guess.
On top of everything. So I think I paid like, dude, I paid like close to 400, I think. Oof. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong on the 175 right there, but it was.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend that money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I spend money on weird things.
But I just knew it was going to be lit, and then I can always go back and watch that video.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
When's the last time you watched it? It's been a while?
Oh, yeah. I don't really watch my shit back like that. I just I like the idea of being able to go back and do it.
Yeah.
But, I rarely watch my shit back. Like, even the good ones. Like, I don't think I've seen, like, even, like, the Sean one. I don't even think I've seen it. Like, I see it before I publish it just to make sure everything's fine. I let it run on my account once. I don't even watch it.
Yeah.
And then I don't ever go back to like my own videos and watch them.
That's...
TRP does it with his girlfriend. TRP one time sent me a Snapchat watching all the vlogs with his girlfriend.
I think I showed I showed somebody whenever I was chilling with him your videos, just saying like that I was like this is
probably
my homeboy.
You were in?
Huh?
Were you in that one?
I forgot which one I showed her, but I showed her one of them.
Yeah.
Might have been the Sean one because I think it was like right after.
Mm-hmm.
Right whenever we got back, and then maybe like a couple more. Like, this is just kind of what we do. It's cool. It's hard to network though. Like, it's hard to grow on there, but just in due time type shit.
Now I don't like put it. I don't like. I think I'm like, like there's gonna be another celebrity. We're gonna get another celebrity for sure. I just don't know who's gonna be. Like I think like, it just happens so randomly for us. It's weird.
Yeah, shit. I don't know who.
Like I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm like. So I'm gonna have another good video, another big video, like that.
I think the goal is to make it good, like not because you have a kind of like Rihanna, like she didn't need a second star to have a badass halftime show. Like eventually you want to be like you don't need a Bob Menery or you don't need a Sean O'Malley, you don't need a Bradley Martin. You know?
Yeah.
Obviously those are gonna be the ones that pop off more, but. Like you don't want to rely on.
Not relying on 100%. Just like as far as like collaboration, like because they just happen so effortlessly, bro. Like they've all happened like pretty much effortlessly. Like I'm just like I'm not gonna rule out that it's never gonna happen again. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna happen. Like I'll create the content on my. I have more videos created independently by myself than with celebrities, but Yeah, I mean that shit's fun. Like even like when we experience that, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Just like one, like it's cool to make a video, make memories, but even just like if you didn't take any pictures or anything, like just kind of being in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I kind of try to do a lot.
Yeah, that's why I like having like the videographer. Like if I had a videographer,
Yeah,
because I don't have to.
You don't have to.
I don't have to. I don't have to live in the moment to look it through the lens. In a way, just to make sure. Oh yeah, let me make sure I get the shot.
Yeah, like I wish you had a videographer to kind of just run shit like with us. Like you can, all I gotta do really is hold the camera, make sure you get good shots, and then you can edit. You know, your YouTube. I can edit. You know, TikToks or whatever. Or whenever I start doing YouTube, but just kind of something like that.
It's not hard, bro. You just have to like know like yeah, this is a good angle. You know what I mean? Like don't record from the fucking like hip. Don't be too high.
Just make it. Don't make it obvious, but make it obvious. Like like you're filming. Like don't try to hide it.
And like I whenever I do have someone film something, I'm like always use the lens as your eyes. Like never look at it.
Never. You're not watching.
Mm-hmm. You're this is what the people are gonna see. Like this is what you see. Yeah, like I want you to look through the lens or through the LED screen. So like, because this is what's gonna be on the screen.
Yeah, because your number one priority is not. Unfortunately, this may sound bad, but your number one priority is not really being in the moment. It's more capturing the moment. Yeah. So make sure that you capture it correctly. So Marky, if you're listening.
Oh yeah, like Marky says he can do it, and like we'll find out. I'll give him the camera one of these days, and I'll let him go to work. And I'm pretty sure I'll tell him because I tell this like everyone that I let do it.
Marky
like,
or TRP.
Go back home, go watch like a Nelk video or go watch something and like just see how they do it. Mm-hmm. Like just see the angles they get, and then just be like, oh yeah, because it looks good. Like I want it to look good. I don't know. Like one time, it's a long time. It was like when we were like my third. It's like one of the first vlogs from coming back from LA. Mm-hmm. I let Zach film for me, right? And I tell Zach like, hey, these are your eyes, bro. Like these are your eyes. Don't look at me. Like if you talk to me, like just keep looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Sure enough, bro, I'm looking through the footage, bro, as I'm editing. Dude's recording his feet, talking to me like this, recording his feet. And, thankfully it wasn't, good content, but...
Yeah. It's tough, and then also, I feel like someone like Marky, they'd be, kind of embarrassed, at least in the beginning, embarrassed, be that guy with the camera, you know, which is... But, again, I feel like everyone's kind of like that, but, just over time, just...
Yeah, if you're getting paid for that shit, man, fuck it. I'll hold the camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to be able to, eventually make enough money to where we can pay whoever it is that wants to film us.
I love creating content, bro, but I've said this before. I love being on the other side of it. I love creating it myself, like the storytelling and shit like that. Yeah. And I love editing it because it's just more power. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, dude, if I was ever someone else's videographer, I know I'd do a damn good fucking job. Yeah. I know I'd be fucking good at it. Mm-hmm. Because when I'm shooting shit, bro, I see. I'll be filming something okay, let me go over here because I know this next shot's gonna be better like this. Yeah. I just see things ahead, and I mean that just comes with I watch a lot of YouTube. That's all it is. There's no I'm not gonna say there's no innate talent that no one else can achieve. Yeah. It's just experience and I watch other people do it. I'm like, okay, I can see why he did it like that. Yeah. And shit like that. But no, one of the days I'll let Marky go to work or I'll let TRP go to work.
Just need to come over here, bro. It's just.
And dude, another thing, I noticed this too when I let people do it. It's more of the zoom, the pop zooms and shit. Yeah. Always having the right zoom and knowing right when to pan out and shit like that. But yeah, hopefully Mark can come over here, or I mean TRP, we gotta get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, dude, but shit. Hopefully, whenever we get our 2-bed, which should be in
late April.
Late April, yeah. Hopefully late, somewhere in the April 20s, 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, but. I'd love to stay here. That tour that we looked at, honestly, I just love the white cabinets and that type of finish. Mm-hmm. But it just depends, what kind of what the income's looking like at that time, depending on where I'm at and shit like that.
We gotta get cracking on this regiment,
Yeah, dude.
I think we are soon, within the next 3 weeks. Yeah, within the 3 weeks, I'd say within 3 weeks.
What I can really
we're gonna have some kind of concrete.
What I can really start doing is ordering shirts, just different blanks, and then even more. This dude that I follow on Instagram, the stickers, the sizing stickers, the folding little. I don't even know what it is. It's something to help you fold properly. like the bags that you put them in, like all that good stuff. We can just order that just to get ahead, but
no,
yeah, that would be.
I think we're gonna start there pretty soon. I mean, we have to, we got to be doers.
Yeah.
Like that, even with this, we came over here for this, and within a couple, I think it maybe took like a week and a half, and we got it done.
Yeah, and then it's just just being consistent with it, which we have been, and then also as like my platform continues to grow a little bit, whether it's on TikTok or anywhere else, I feel like
as long as we just
I
keep
feel like it's
putting
just
it
a
out.
win-win, just for me, for us, for the podcast, for Regiment. So
yeah,
you got little questions right there.
We got some questions through the Instagram. Bustin decided to send 3 one days. He's probably got a couple of drinks in him. What age do you see yourself having kids? I don't know, dude. I want to do so much, bro. Like I've talked about this before. Not that I don't want to experience it with like my kids or anything, but I just want to do so much. I want to make sure I'm at a point in my life where I can be able to do the things that I want and be able to also provide for my kids, and so they can do whatever they want and do more than me.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, I mean, I want to travel and shit too. Like, I want to go to I want to travel around the world. I have goals. I just have goals that I want to hit. And I mean, I'll be honest. Yeah, having kids. Like, if I had kids right now, it put
they're just a
break in my.
They're like they're a responsibility, and like they're like it's like it. Not in a bad way, not to sound bad.
Yeah, it's just the fact of the matter. It's just the fact of the matter.
They hold you back from kind of doing things to where if you didn't have a kid. So like for me, it's just I just like you said, have a lot of things that I want to do, and a kid would not help that, and it would kind of hold me back from those things, and maybe completely let me not do those things at all.
Stop it entirely.
So I don't know, dude. It just depends. Whenever I kind of reach certain goals. And then I think, okay, like I can have a kid now, and I can still build off of these things that I've done in my past.
I mean, I would say maybe like I'm not gonna say like super close to 30, but higher 20s for sure.
I'm not even gonna put an age on it because I really don't know, dude. And they're just a big commitment, And
I'm still a kid, but I fuck around all the time. You know what I mean? Like I've said this before. I don't think I'm ever gonna like change I feel like the way I am now is the way I'm gonna be in 20 years, just like fucking around, like talking the way I talk, doing the stupid shit that I want to do. And
then also just finding like a girl that you want to be the mother of your child. Like that's another thing too.
That's another thing.
So that's like just a whole nother story. But I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, I mean that's gonna come one day.
Maybe.
Just as I will, and that's how we're gonna have kids. But best halftime show in the past 5 years, and we actually had that pulled up.
I mean recency bias. I don't know. This one, I did feel like did think maybe she was going to do a little bit more, but I mean, I think we didn't even touch on this. She was pregnant. I mean, it looked like she was pregnant, so like that's an interesting thing there. So I mean, maybe that kind of hindered her, but I mean, it's hard to pass. I mean, it's hard to not say last year with Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick. That's a tough one. The Weeknd's was good in 2020 or 2021. Shakira and Jennifer Lopez, they did work. I really don't.
Travis Scott did 2019.
I really don't remember Maroon 5 and Travis Scott.
I remember Maroon 5, but I don't remember Travis Scott. And then I remember Justin Timberlake. I don't remember
that one. Katy Perry's was stupid.
Lit. Yeah, I think Katy Perry's like one of the first ones that don't like to. Like the animations were fucking wild.
Katy Perry's was fire. Beyonce, that's the one where she the lights turned off.
Yeah.
But Katy Perry's was fire. Whenever she came out on the Lion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who was it? Oh, it was Lady Gaga. I think that came from the ceiling.
Yeah, I think some of them are hard. So like Rihanna's just voice, and she's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But like she didn't have like any of the like she kind of went up and down. Like as far as the.
But she's pregnant, she can't really do much.
Yeah, she can't. Yeah.
But no, that Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, that's got to be the winner, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And it was like in LA, and they're all like. From there doing all that crazy shit.
Yeah, that shit was live. They had a lot of them too, so.
That was one of the best ones, bro.
That was a good one.
If not the best. I know Bustin' had another one. Biggest problem with the world nowadays, he's definitely drunk, bro.
Soft.
Know, yeah.
Just soft.
Just like, who gives a fuck?
Just soft. That's, I'm gonna say, we're
all
just
this, or like,
soft
all
society.
This cancel culture shit. Like, who gives a fuck, bro?
Very soft society.
You really care that much? Just let shit be. I got one more. I know who it was. Oh, Marky. Is Zay joining camping trip this year? Dude, you gotta do it, bro. Camping is one of the best fucking things you can do with your boys, dog. When we went, we had a big ass tent. We had the AC in there. We had the TV.
That's not true camping.
No, it is.
It's not.
We're in the woods, dog. Marky was in the fucking RV. That's not camping. I'm sleeping on the floor, dog. Sleeping on the hard floor. I let Zach and Nikki have the mattress.
The mattress. Like, that's not camping.
Was I sleeping on the mattress? I don't know. The air mattress. Air mattress today.
You can sleep on an air mattress right here in the living room, bro. That's just not camping.
I don't know if I was sleeping on the air mattress. I think I was sleeping on the floor.
Like, maybe we just have a tent.
We had the tent, yeah. Tent was badass.
Okay, but you're sleeping on an air mattress.
No, but we know we're in the woods, dog. We go outside. We go to the water.
We can go outside and do that right now.
Fuck that one.
It's the same thing.
No. We get barbecue, dog. We got all that good shit.
You could barbecue. There's a barbecue pit.
But it's like the environment, bro. It's like the idea of camping. You know, you go to this place. There's no Wi-Fi.
See, you got the idea.
There's no Wi-Fi, dog. You can't do shit, but just fucking chill. Go play in the woods and do all kinds of other shit. But it was fun, bro. You need to come. You need to come with me and my family.
We'll see. I don't know what I'll be doing in that
I took
time.
Nikki. I took Nikki and Zach. I think last year I didn't take anyone.
Took Nikki and Zach.
I invited all of y'all last year. No one wanted to fucking go. And then 2 years ago, and then last year I took Nikki and Zach.
Oh.
And this year I don't know where we're going. I think we're switching up. I think we're going somewhere else. But like, you know, fuck around, get drunk, do all.
It also like depends like what weekends that are, because
yeah,
you know, like let's say there's a certain UFC weekend, bro.
Oh, dude. You find out on social media, dog. You find out on Twitter.
Don't want to do that. I'm that kind of guy that if it's something that I want to see, like I won't be able to do it, bro. But I don't know. We'll see. When that time comes, we'll make a decision. But I'm good. I didn't get any on mine.
It's fine. You still don't have any like right now? You didn't get any at all?
Yeah, I'm not a very popular guy.
Damn.
Not a very popular guy. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Got someone to like it.
Who?
That's about it.
Who?
This girl from the gym. Homie.
She didn't ask anything?
Nah.
She just saw the question thing there. She decided she wasn't going to do it?
Yeah, she just saw the selfie. Liked it. It was probably the fade. You know, shout out, but damn, 12:44.
I don't know what time we started that, bro. I don't know.
Me neither.
Like it's not. I mean, we can go for X amount of time, but it's for the camera's sake, you know.
I feel you.
No idea what time we stopped. So I mean, we can wrap it up here if you want. I feel like we're close to an hour, not right over.
Yeah, something like that. I can't really tell what it says over there. Maybe 17. I don't know, bro. I hate whenever I don't look at the time, but I mean, I'm good to call this episode 6.
Edit it. Fuck, I'm gonna go to war.
Hell yeah.
Edit it, get it fucking rolling for tomorrow. And yeah, that's the fucking episode, dude. Let's just crank it out there. Thank y'all for viewing, liking, subscribing, however y'all view this fucking podcast. Share it with your friends. We are out.